M0FXB, welcome to my channel. So look here, we've got the HUBNET monitor on the left, and it's the new style one. Look, at the top you've got on air, and then underneath you've got the station's connected node information. So you've got all these different nodes connected. So we've got my G7RPG control panel here. On the right, you just put in the IP address that your node calls out, and then you will be able to use this to control what you can disconnect. You can go to these different systems here. You can do an audio test or connect to HUBNET. You could even go to Supermon, which is a way of just adding individual node numbers. So let's just have a quick test. We'll just call out. You can see my little ID-51 in the background. So let's give it a go. Mike 0 Fox X-ray Bravo M0FXB calling for a contact. And you can see my call sign come up at the top there. See if anyone comes back.
M0SXB, I think it was. Sorry if I got that wrong. G6 Oscar Hotel Mike.
There you go. And it's even showing the repeater that station was using, which is Chatteris, Cambridgeshire. M0FXB, yeah, thanks for coming back to me. Receiving you loud and clear. It looks like you're coming in via MB7IAD. Go again with your call sign. It's Andreas, Western Supermare.
Yes, good morning, Andreas. Yeah, the name to send is Andy. Name is Andy. QTH is Chatteris, and the call sign is Golf 6 Oscar Hotel Mike G6 Home. And yes, I'm on the syshop for MB7IAD G60HM.
Yeah, hi Andy, good to catch you. And I'm sort of using the HUBNET, the new HUBNET Works monitor. It's been definitely updated, showing flags, call signs, and it's showing how people are linked in and what the node number is, and the last time they transmitted. So it's pretty good actually. And then as I key up, I'm talking now, and it's showing me at the top of the list that I'm on air. So it's working well. Wonder what you're using. I'm just actually on a BAOFENG 888S into the G7RPG node here. Back to you. So if you want one of these, go to G7RPG@hotmail.com for the box.
Hotel, mate. You okay, Andreas? Well, okay about the setup. Yep. Well, I'm actually doing a bit overkill. Using an ICOM IC9700. Talking to my link all about 2 foot away. The link radio is a Tate TM8110. And using one of Peter's designed units, and that runs into a homemade flower pot antenna at 33 feet. The coverage is around about 15-20 miles all the way around of this QTH. I haven't got a lot of users through it, but I put it on most days. I run the link as a sort of an attended type link really. I don't run it 24/7, if you know what I mean. G60HM.
M0FXB returning. Well, it's working well. Sounds very good. And of course I know the 9700. I've got my ID-51 in the background, and I've got a 52 here still. Well, I haven't actually got any mobile radios. Actually, no, upstairs I've got my ICOM 705. But it's working well. The reason I'm using the BAOFENG is because I'm sort of doing a kind of demonstration of this system, and it's easier to use the BAOFENG than it is to use the equipment I'm actually demonstrating. But yeah, I bet you love your 9700. And yeah, was it hard to set up the link there? Back to you.
Oscar Hotel Mike. Well, I must be honest with you, Peter RPG made the link up for me, and I brought it complete off him. I have built my own micronode after I got the link going. And yeah, that works reasonably well. The micronose like yours uses a BAOFENG 888 handheld inside the guts of it, and of course a Raspberry Pi system. I tend not to use the micronode too much. I occasionally put it on, but the MB7IAD is working well. At the moment I'm having trouble with it. Firing it up from cold, it seems to not always want to fire up, and I'm having a few issues with it, but I've managed to connect up. I know there was
click one of these call signs.
yesterday with the link, so maybe there's still
There
something
you are.
ongoing. G7RPG.
So you can click the call sign and it takes you to their QRZ, which is pretty good. Click here. Yeah, it's like that, isn't it? Once you you know, delve into something like a link, there's going to be hiccups along the way, but that's the best time really, because that's when you really start to learn the nuts and bolts of how things work. I did make a node. I think we spoke before anyway. I recognise the call and the name. Once you make a node, then you really start to learn how it ticks. It wasn't until I did that. Although I do use my G7RPG node every day. There is a link near me in Wales on 2 meters. Forgotten what it's called, run by Colin, and it works fine. I can access it here. All my antennas are in the loft, so I like using the hotspots because I can, everything that I'm using is right here in front of me, and I have several hotspots. Right, I better stand by. Thanks for the contact, and the link's working very well. And have you checked out the new HUBNET work monitor? It's always been there, but this one's been updated a bit and looks very nice actually. I'm enjoying it, and I'm using the G7RPG control panel at the same time, and that's very nice as well. So back to you, and then I'll stand by M0FXB. So there you go, nice chat there, and all working well. Catch you on air. Please subscribe.
I'm just looking at it now. Yes, it's quite smart. I like it. Yeah.